He's making a switch right now that I think I'm gonna do too.
I'll just never get over how cool that was. We are getting ready for archery deer season. It opens this Saturday here in Pennsylvania. We're getting out all of our gear. I'm going to head into the woods today to scout a little bit and hang some sticks for opening morning. So I'm packing up my bag and I'm bringing with me my saddle because I'm going to hang some sticks. I have 4 of them. I don't know if I'll actually need all 4. I might only need 3, but it's better that I have more than not enough. Then I'm also bringing a trail camera. And last but not least, I'll probably bring a bag for mushrooms. Last night we were out messing around and I found a bear's tooth comb mushroom. We ate it last night. It was magnificent, but the main focus of today is to hang my sticks and hopefully get a camera out there and just figure out what the deer are doing. Just to be safe, I am gonna spray myself and my bag down with some scent spray. Oh my God.
This video is brought to you by Cooper Tire. My Cooper Discoverer Road+Trail tires give me versatility on any terrain in any weather. They function as my daily driver and my dirt road companion. I have peace of mind knowing they were built with the durability and traction I need to handle whatever the road or trail throws my way.
I've probably only hiked half a mile so far. My eyes are dancing like crazy. I'm looking for old scrapes, old rubs. I'm looking for trails. I'm looking for poop, looking for potential bedding areas. But I'm also looking for food sources, acorns on the ground and different kinds of nuts on the ground and plants that they like to forage for. I'm also looking for other people's tree stands and trail cameras. I try and keep my eyes peeled as I go, just so I can kind of clock where other people are using this area. That's the thing about hunting on public land. Like, you want to be respectful of other hunters. Look at this nice game trail. I want to try and figure out exactly how the deer move through here. I need to set up so that I'll see the deer coming. I'll be able to hide behind the tree in my saddle, and then I'll have a strong shot on my left side. First stick is on. I have my aider, and this tree kind of has a natural little step, which will help get us up to the first one. Fun fact, a black bear chewed on this aider last year, and I'll just never get over how cool that was. Sticks are up. I like the height. Looks phenomenal up here. We have 1, 2, 3 steps with the aider. Maybe a really old rub. Oh, that is fresh. Now that's a bear.
The preparation continues. It is now the day before opening day, and Nick and I are out here just prepping more of our gear. I'm about to shoot my bow, but Nick pulled out his saddle and he's making a switch right now that I think I'm gonna do too. This is an 8mm rope by Tethered. This is your lineman's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's his lineman's belt.
Keeping the 11 for my tether.
This rope is 11mm and this is 8mm. And there's a size difference in the diameter, obviously. And I think most importantly, the difference is in the weight and sort of packability. Like this
tether takes up half of my pocket.
Yeah, and that's a whole 11mm rope.
No.
Versus their newer 8mm ropes, which just take up like no space at all, and they're lighter.
More organized.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so much nicer.
Yeah, I think I'm going to switch over to the new ones too. Nick moved my bow inside. He always does stuff like that. Like, I didn't put my bow here. He put my bow in there. He's cute. That will do. Bow is shooting good, so I'm moving on to prepping my clothes. It's a fabric insect repellent treatment that I use on my clothes to prevent ticks. All I have to do is spray a light coating and then I'll leave it to dry overnight, and then these will be ready for tomorrow.
2 Maitake, both average size, but they look fresh and they look really good, so I'm gonna take them home. This one's in even better condition. It just looks a little bit more moist. It looks like not as buggy. I'd prefer not to have a plastic bag. You want something that's breathable so the mushroom can drop its spores. It just seems to stay intact a little better in the mesh bags, but that's all I got for right now, so it'll do. Growing on this big dead oak.
Well, good morning. It is officially October 5th, which is opening day of archery deer here in Pennsylvania. We're up bright and early. It's 5 a.m. I took a step outside to take a look at the stars. When Nick was letting Abby out this morning, he said the stars were really beautiful. And boy, is it gold. It's gold. The stars were beautiful. Face paint's on. That's how you know it's real. I like wearing face paint during the archery season. I also have a neck gaiter and then a camouflage hat. So, you know, this is all the face you'll be seeing. But I have to leave here in about 15 minutes to make sure that I get to my spot on time. Although, it's going to be pretty nice just climbing up my sticks and hopping in my tree. Man, it took me a long time to wake up this morning. I was brain dead for like the first 45 minutes. Weather-wise, it's a bad day to kill a deer, but that's okay. It would be a good problem to have. And the solution to that problem would pretty much just be a bunch of coolers full of ice, because I think the high's in the 60s today. So we just need to make sure that we cool the meat down fast, but good problem to have. Here we go. Opening day 2024. It's officially hunting season. There is no wind this morning and the leaves are dry, so it's very crunchy coming in here, and I feel like I can hear every little noise. The birds, the chipmunks, potentially the deer. I think I bumped something walking in. It feels so amazing to be in a tree and watch the sunrise and to feel the woods waking up around you. I forgot my knee pads. Guess who's back? Rattle Daddy. I'm not kidding you. I just heard a dude rattle. Can't be more than a couple 100 yards from me. It's early October. I don't know the strategy behind rattling this early, but bro is up there cracking it. That is truly what it's like hunting on public land. You just, you know, everyone is sharing it together. cutting knife is definitely not the best knife. Oh, that's some good chicken. Look at all that. I just woke up from a fat nap after this morning's hunt. I was totally beat, but I woke up nice and hungry, and I'm going to make all of our mushrooms for lunch. So this is the maitake that Nick found yesterday while he was out and about, and this is the chicken that we found today. I don't have that long though before it's time to head out for an evening hunt. Hopefully Rattle Daddy won't be out there for round 2, but putting a lot of butter in there. Woohoo, that's pretty good for one-handed. The way I like to cut these up or break these up is basically like if you imagine a big head of broccoli, the way that you would cut little florets off, that's kind of what all these little pieces turn into. These are cooking down so good. See how they kind of start to wilt and soften up. Maitakes. Okay, here's the maitake. It is seriously like the most perfect mushroom. But being that the chicken of the woods was so young, this is like, chicken of the woods doesn't get any better than this one is right now. Face paint's on, I'm dressed, I'm ready to head out for round 2 of the day. What's hard about the spot that I'm going to tonight is like, it's really hard to pin them down. So they could come out 100 yards away from you, or they could come out 10 yards away from you. It's like one of those kind of areas. I forgot my knee pads this morning, so I am not forgetting them tonight. I did really miss them this morning. A little spray down before I load everything up. There's a nice new scrape right here.